Hi, everybody. I'm Chris with SpinSheet Magazine, and with me today is Jim Edwards from Coppercoat USA. Jim, how you doing?
Good, Chris. How about yourself today?
Doing great. Thanks for joining us. Jim, if
Yeah.
people are tuning in right now, they are here because they want to know the answers to the top 5 questions that you get for Coppercoat. So I figured we'll just jump right in.
Go for it.
Just give us a brief idea of how does Coppercoat work?
Coppercoat is, as you know, pure copper powder in an epoxy. And what happens is that the exposed copper reacts with the salt water and becomes cuprous oxide. And over time, it will just continue to get weaker and weaker, and then the next layer will expose itself.
That begs the question, and how environmentally friendly is Coppercoat?
Very. To begin with, we have no VOCs and no solvents. Most anti-foulings have very high VOC levels and very high solvent levels. We're also approved in the state of California, which has the strictest laws on copper of any state of the union, actually anywhere.
A lot of this sometimes comes at a cost. So is Coppercoat expensive when compared to the other anti-fouling paints?
We're slightly more expensive than a good anti-fouling paint, but when you factor in the amount of years that it lasts, it's very inexpensive. We've had customers at the boat show stop by our booth that have had it for years and years and years, telling customers that stop and ask about it, "You're crazy not to do this." The payoff is fairly quick, probably 4 years. We can usually save an owner 4 or 5 complete haul outs before they ever have to do the first touch up.
Well, then let's just talk about, a lot of our readers are DIY kind of folks. How long does it take to apply?
Good question. About 60% of our customers do it themselves. Putting the copper coat itself on only takes a day, but the whole process, we tell people, takes about a week because you've got to remove the old anti-fouling paint that's on the boat and then apply barrier coat if you need to. And then the 4 coats of copper coat go on all in one day. You wait 2 days, move the jack stands, the pads, do those areas. And then 2 days later, you're ready to launch. You do a light sand on the bottom before you launch to expose fresh copper, and that's it. So we tell people about a week.
What number are you going to put down? How long will Coppercoat last?
We tell our customers 10 to 12 years before you do your first touch up. I mean, we have a track record that proves that. That's not pie in the sky. That's not, well, we think it might work that long. Product's been out 32 years all over the world. We've had it in the US now for 13 years. So we know how long it's going to last. So 10 to 12 years before you do your first touch up.
Jim, how can people get more information or buy Coppercoat?
Go to our website at coppercoatusa.com. We've got all the information on it there. Plus, we've got an order form online. You just fill out the order form. We get it. We call you to get the credit card number because we don't want that online.
Well, Jim, thanks for taking the time to be with us, and we appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.